This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' leading and longest-running weekly TV and online magazine dedicated to motoring news and features. I'm Lee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here's a sneak peek at this week's exciting features.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss the not-for-hire controversy. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the proper way of coming out from a garage or parking lot. This week's Pang Chaper shall be the no-smoking policy in PUVs. Showcase this week shall have an electric hatchback from BYD, the Dolphin. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2025 Philippines Rallycross Series Round 4.
This edition of Motoring Today brings you all this, plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management and advances in the automotive industry.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Let's dive into the latest news and updates about transportation and traffic management in the country.
The rehabilitation of EDSA has been postponed to 2026, according to the Department of Public Works and Highways. This means the odd-even scheme planned to minimize traffic congestion brought about by extensive rehab will also not be happening this year. DPWH Secretary Manuel Bonoan revealed plans to work on portions of the rehabilitation early next year, focusing on less traveled sections to minimize its effect on traffic.
If we have this space early next year, then we can start. Some of the sections na hindi most traveled, no? And that will not affect actually substantially traffic movement.
The DPWH cited the ongoing rainy season and the approaching holiday rush as reasons for postponing the rehabilitation of EDSA. Senator Raffy Tulfo has proposed the establishment of ticket booths dedicated solely to students at LRT and MRT stations to facilitate easier access to fare discounts. The senator made the proposal after hearing complaints from students about the difficulty in availing the increase in the student discount rate from 20% to 50% on fares at the LRT1, LRT2, and MRT3 ordered by the Department of Transportation. The complaints included the requirement to present additional documentation, such as a printed enrollment record if their student ID lacks the current school year, as well as the lengthy registration process. Tulfo also recommended that the DOTR work toward making the student discount applicable using beep cards. At present, the discounts can only be applied to single journey tickets. The senator pointed out that the goal of the student fare discount is to make transportation more accessible to learners, not to create new obstacles for them or for other commuters. The Metropolitan Village Development Authority has introduced a system where vehicle owners can receive real-time notifications via SMS and email if they commit traffic violations under the NCAP, or No Contact Apprehension policy. The MMDA assured motorists that notifications are only sent if the violation has been verified by an MMDA validator following a supposed offense flagged by AI technology and cameras or CCTV. SMS messages will come from MMDA_NCAP and emails from noreply@mmda.gov.ph. MMDA said that notifications will not include payment links to avoid scams.
So ano po itong SMS notification natin? Nakipag-tie up po tayo sa isang telecommunications company kung saan makaka-receive po ng real-time, again, real-time notification ng violations through SMS and email. Ang importante po dito, kailangan updated po yung records ng mga motorista sa LTO and LTMS record. So kung may na-capture po na violation, we're talking muna about AI apprehension, wala pa po yung manual. So pag na-capture po yan ng camera or footage na flag, ipapareview po natin yan for manual validation or verification. Pag-confirm po niya ay makaka-receive na po ng text a few seconds or a few minutes.
Earlier, the MMDA introduced the myhulika.mmda.gov.ph which allows vehicle owners to check for traffic violations. Under the NCAP, violators have the ability to pay fines online or contest their charges at the MMDA office. Vehicle owners are urged to keep their contact information current in Land Transportation Management System to ensure they receive these notifications. The Department of Transportation plans to restart construction of the Unified Grand Central Station linking LRT-1 and MRT-3 by January next year, with completion targeted for 2027. According to news reports, Transportation Secretary Vince Dizon said he intends to award a new contract within the year for the construction of the Common Station project, which was stopped last May. The DOTR terminated a contract with the BF Corporation and Foresight Development and Surveying Company Consortium due to significant construction delays. The original contract was awarded in 2019 with completion targeted for 2021. However, the BF-FDSC Consortium attributed construction delays to the government's failure to pay for completed work.
The latest developments in transportation and traffic management are certainly significant. Up next, Motoring Forum takes a deeper look into one noteworthy issue that should affect motorists and motoring.
The incident began when a motorist was flagged down by an MMDA traffic officer for allegedly violating the not-for-hire regulations while driving a utility vehicle loaded with cargo. The situation was live-streamed by the motorist on social media, which went viral and sparked divided opinions among netizens regarding the legality of the enforcer's actions. MMDA Chairman Romando Artes weighed in on the incident.
Hindi po not for hire. Ang violation po ay kolorum. Hindi lamang po siguro nakikinig yung aming enforcer noong pong itinuro ito sa kanya, kaya hindi na po maipaliwanag kung ano po yung violation.
What was important to many pickup and utility vehicle owners was Artes' statement that utility vehicles like pickups and SUVs do not need to display not-for-hire signs. The requirement for such a sign would only apply if a vehicle was used for commercial purposes without the appropriate franchise. The public weighed in on the MMDA chairman's view on the matter. Some said that while it is commendable that the MMDA chairman has acknowledged the enforcer's mistake and expressed a commitment to accountability, the situation raises several significant concerns regarding the overall effectiveness and training of the agency's personnel. The fact that the enforcer fully lacked the knowledge to communicate the appropriate citation not only undermines the credibility of the MMDA, but also causes confusion among motorists who are simply trying to comply with traffic regulations. The enforcer's readiness to apprehend a motorist based on a simplistic interpretation of the law illustrates a failure in the training processes that should adequately prepare staff for such complex interactions. It raises the question, what training and oversight mechanisms are in place to ensure that traffic personnel are well informed, especially regarding the distinction between administrative violations and those requiring a more comprehensive understanding of the law? While Chairman Artes said he planned to take disciplinary action, including possibly termination, against the enforcer involved, this response may not address the root causes of the problem. Those who think this say it is essential for the MMDA to not only punish individuals for errors in judgment, but also to evaluate and enhance the training of traffic enforcers to ensure they thoroughly understand the regulations they are tasked to enforce. Some calling on the MMDA to also clarify legal requirements for utility vehicles to potentially alleviate confusion and anxiety among motorists. Although many are pointing out that it is the Land Transportation Office that defines classification of motor vehicles, while it is the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board that determines what constitutes a colorum, a term used to describe vehicles operating as a public utility vehicle without a franchise or plying on authorized routes. Still, most agree that MMDA's acknowledgement of the error made by the enforcer is a step in the right direction, demonstrating a level of accountability. However, for the agency to bolster public trust and operational integrity, it must focus on improving the training of its personnel and enhancing its engagement with the community regarding traffic laws.
There is a lot to learn about being smart and safe on the road, and we young ones always need to make ourselves smarter and safer about motoring. Learn more from our Young Street Smart segment with road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines.
If you're going to cross a street between parked vehicles, it's always better and safer kung titingin ka muna sa kaliwa at kanan bago tuluyang tumawid. Minsan ay nakaharang sa paningin ang mga nakapara at maaari kang masagasaan ng paparating na sasakyan kung basta-basta ka lang tatawid. Always ensure your safety first before taking any action while on the road.
We share the road with others every day. How to better share it and help make motoring daily a happier experience is this week's Payong Tsoper.
Payong tsoper lang kaibigan, ako po si Hares. Isa pong kapwa ninyo tsoper. Baka di nyo alam, ang paninigarilyo ay matagal nang ipinagbabawal sa mga pampublikong sasakyan.
Respeto na lang po sa ating mga pasahero, lalo na sa mga di naninigarilyo na sakay mo. Kung ang mga pasahero ay di pwedeng manigarilyo, lalo na sigurong bawal manigarilyo ang nagmamaneho. Ang usok na dulot ng sigarilyo mo ay puwerhisyo sa taong nakakalanghap nito. Kapag naninigarilyo ang driver, wala ang atensyon niya sa pagmamaneho. Baka di mo mamalayan, wala na pala sa direksyon ang pagmamaneho.
Kaya sundin ang batas na ito para makaiwas makaperwisyo. Ito po si Haris Morales, Payong Tsoper lang kaibigan. Mula sa isang kapwa niyo tsoper.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Get ready. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, Jen Colina turned in one of the outstanding drives during round 4 of the 2025 Eneo Super Sprint Series held at the River Park in General Trias, Cavite. Jen Colina recorded a 50.063 seconds time, which was the overall best time pro, driving a 1994 Honda Civic EG. He also turned in the overall best time prep of 58.732 seconds. Other outstanding drives were turned in by Marvin Jason Matira, a 59.39 seconds, which was overall best time intermediate, and 60.584 seconds for overall best time amateur. Rain Acejas topped the ladies category with a 67.178 seconds for overall best time ladies. Also topping his category is Dino Aldier Flores with an overall best time street of 65.71 seconds.
There's plenty more to explore in the world of motorsports. Check out where Race Weekend takes us next.
Okay, so we are here right now at the CCT Open Grounds, round 4 of the 2025 Philippine National Rallycross Series. So as you can see, it's a collective effort between AAP and the Philippine Rallycross Series organizers in bringing dirt racing in the heart of Metro Manila. I know everybody had a fun racing today. Kahit mainit, masaya, the adrenaline is very high. As you all know, we had 60 entries for today. So napakadami. And hopefully we're already on the last part of today's races. Masaya, sobrang saya.
All these guys having fun, all enjoying the same hobby, and we're trying to uplift each other to perform better. So it's more of the camaraderie and the fun we take with us every time we go to races. Yeah.
Rally
is the race that develops the agility, the strength, the body that a car needs to withstand impacts in regular street driving.
The track is small, but it's very technical, no? We will really learn how to, throw your car, do some, those handbrake turns and stuff. It will really help you and teach you a lot, in situations like, when you do it outside. I mean, let's say something happens, at least you know what to do already.
Rally, rallycross, and all other dirt type racing gives you this ability to develop the agility of the car. It allows you to develop the suspension, it allows you to develop the handling, the way the steering wheel will respond in dangerous and difficult maneuvers. It allows you to figure out how the car will perform when it jumps, when it flies, when it lands, when it hits a marker.
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank the organizers, Philippine National Rallycross, Ronnie, Olson, Sunny. Right now, the course was shortened, but it's still very tricky. It's fast strips, and very technical and very short, but it's there are lots of twists and turns. And right now, we have a very good participants. Right now, we have, I think, almost 15, not like before, and it's growing, especially for the newbies and the oldies.
It's very fun. It looks small and easy, but when you get inside the track, it's kind of difficult, and I personally had a hard time, but I really enjoyed this layout, and I hope there's more layouts like this.
How I wish it was longer. We have more time to play around. But it's just right. It's a 1-minute roller coaster ride. Technical enough, yeah. Not that hard, but it's technical because of the terrain right now. It's loose. You have to adjust your turns. You have to adjust, modulate your accelerator. So it's basically getting to know the grounds.
Sa totoo lang, bitin nga. Like you said, it's a small track. But I had a friend who normally would never go to our events kasi malayo tayo. Got in the car today, he rode shotgun with me, and like we said nga, we're able to bring the race to him. So he enjoyed it, and now because he had so much fun in the car, he wants to start getting into rallycross there. So that's why racing in Manila is good for our sport.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate the organizers for pulling this off once more. It's always a joy to run in this place. So close here, it's right in Metro Manila. So I really enjoy driving. That's why I made it a point to come here, even if my main car was busted. I had to get a car just to run here.
I love seeing new guys and old guys join us because it means the sport is getting more traction, it's getting more popular, and honestly, rally is one of the most fun I've ever driven. So I would love this sport to get more popularity, get more followers, and so we can continue this really, really fun, exciting sport.
The difference between the city and in the province for like Philippine Rally, right here in the city, it's the travel, especially the travel time, it's easier. Lots of spectators is coming, especially because it's really close to our home. Unlike in the province, it's really far in Nueva Ecija.
It's nice to have rally here in the metro, and I hope we have more venues like this. My friends came because it's so near to them, and for me also, it's just a 30-minute drive.
Siguro if I may say, we will all look forward in the 2026 Rallycross Series here in CCP, much bigger.
That's all for this week's World of Motorsports. We return after this short break. Our featured car of the week will be presented next on Showcase.
BYD Philippines now has the most comprehensive lineup of new energy vehicles in the country, from full electric or hybrid sedans and hatchbacks to crossover SUVs and pickups. Standing out in the compact hatchback segment is the BYD Dolphin, which combines cutting-edge EV technology with practicality, making it a perfect choice for urban driving. BYD claims an impressive driving range of 405 kilometers and a full charge for the Dolphin, making it ideally suited for bustling urban environments. Despite its compact mid-sized footprint, the interior feels remarkably spacious, comfortably accommodating 5 passengers. Thoughtful design elements such as short front and rear overhangs and a generous 2.70-meter wheelbase maximize cabin and storage space. The Dolphin's design is a nod to the dynamic elegance of dolphins breaching the ocean's surface. This is reflected in striking LED headlights and taillights that illuminate the road ahead with style. LED daytime running lights, side turn lamps on the power adjustable and manual folding side mirrors with heater and puddle lamps, striking LED bar tail lamp, LED rear fog lamps, high mount brake lamp, variable intermittent front wipers, and rear shield defogger. Inside, the Dolphin surprises with its spacious and sporty cabin, featuring leather-clad seats and various conveniences. The driver's seat is adjustable in 6 ways, while the front passenger seat offers 4-way manual adjustments. The rear seats split in a 60-40 ratio, allowing you to expand the 345-liter trunk space up to an impressive 1,310 liters when folded down. The instrument cluster is equipped with a 5-inch LCD display, and the auto climate control system includes a PM 2.5 filter for cleaner air. The centerpiece of the Dolphin's infotainment system is a 12.8-inch rotating touchscreen that has become a standard feature in BYD vehicles. It supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, USB connectivity, and Bluetooth, complemented by Direct HD 6 speaker system for an immersive audio experience. This allows you to easily access its various exciting capabilities while keeping your focus on the road ahead. Priced at 1,398,000 pesos in the Philippines, the BYD Dolphin is a very competitive entry point for anyone looking to transition to electric vehicles. It features a 44.9 kilowatt-hour blade battery providing a range of 405 kilometers on a single charge. This single electric motor driving the front wheels produces 94 horsepower and 180 Nm of torque, allowing a top speed of 160 km per hour. According to BYD, acceleration from 0 to 50 km per hour can be achieved in just 3.9 seconds. The Dolphin suspension system incorporates MacPherson struts in the front and torsion beams in the rear, while the braking system consists of front ventilated and rear solid discs. This helps you provide smooth rides and effective stopping power, while rolling in stylish 16-inch alloy wheels paired with 195/60 R16 tires. Safety is a paramount concern for the BYD Dolphin, which has earned a 5-star safety rating from ANCAP under its stringent testing criteria. This hatchback comes equipped with a Di-Pilot advanced driver assistance systems, which include a 360-degree view monitor, 3-sensor radar system, and cruise control. The Dolphin comes with traction control system, electric stability control, hydraulic brake assist, electronic brake force distribution, brake feedback system, brake override system, controlled deceleration for parking brake, comfortable stop, coordinated regenerative braking, hill start hold control, electronic anti-theft system. Overall, the BYD Dolphin isn't just another electric vehicle. It's a fully integrated driving experience that marries safety, efficiency, and cutting-edge technology, all within a chic, compact design.
Welcome back to Motoring Today, where we shift gears and dive into the latest from the auto industry.
MG Philippines has upped the ante on the subcompact SUV market with the launch of the all-new MG ZS. MG is betting on the ZS to replicate the impact it had in the segment when first launched locally in 2018.
We are here at Makati Shangri-La Hotel for the formal unveil of the all-new MG ZS. This is the most important product of MG, especially here in the Philippines, as this is the model that really changed the game in the subcompact SUV market way back in 2018 when MG was first introduced here in the market.
MG dealt out 4 new variants of its popular subcompact SUV, topped off by the MG ZS 1.5 Hybrid Plus.
With the all-new ZS, we introduced features that are normally not seen in the segment that we are in this market, especially in the below 1 million peso price range. And with this MG ZS, we are ready to step up and stand out. We have 4 variants that are available. We have the Comfort, the Luxury, the Sport, and the Hybrid Plus.
The new MG ZS is crafted and engineered for discerning individuals who desire a vehicle that not only meets but enhances their lifestyle. The 4 variants are designed to cater to different customers.
But the most important model that we have for the MG ZS is the Hybrid Plus, especially now that people are more conscious about having more efficient vehicles, but at the same time, not losing the excitement of driving. The Hybrid Plus has the latest hybrid technology that you can find in the market today. It allows for a power output of 197 PS, but at the same time, consume only half of the fuel that you would normally consume for ICE vehicles. The Comfort is our best value model, entry-level model, but it is no longer your typical entry-level model because it's equipped with many features that are not seen in the same category or in its competitors. It's the biggest in its size under the 1 million peso price range, and it has all the safety features that you would normally see in more expensive vehicles. And then the Luxury variant is a variant that steps up the features in terms of premium feel and more convenient features and safety systems. For the Sport, this is more for those who want an exhilarating ride. It's equipped with a turbocharged engine, a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that churns out 170 PS and 275 Newton-meter of torque. And it's equipped with the latest safety feature of MG called the MG Pilot.
MG encourages those in the market for a subcompact SUV that combines style, safety, and innovation to visit the brand's showrooms nationwide for a test drive. Volvo has launched cutting-edge plug-in hybrid electric vehicle variants of the XC90 and XC60, setting a new standard in luxury electric vehicles, according to local distributor Harry Phil Asia Resources Incorporated. Along with the expansion of its local lineup of luxury vehicles, Volvo also launched what it calls the Being Alive campaign that aims to foster a culture of shared responsibility among all road users.
Today, we also have launched not just great products, but a great Being Alive campaign, which we have started. We believe that everyone and every road user shares the same space, and so therefore every road user must have that right to be safe anytime, all the time. And that's what we all stand for right now for Volvo, is to become safe, that is safety that is sustainable, safety that could improve lives given the technology that Volvo offers.
The XC90 PHEV is available at a starting price of 5.4 million pesos, while the XC60 PHEV starts at 4.5 million pesos. Extensive market research has ensured that these prices are competitive in the luxury PHEV segment, making them an appealing choice for those seeking safety and sophistication.
Definitely, we have done our homework. This will be the most competitive price available in the market today, given the PHEV lineup that is available.
Volvo plans to expand its electric vehicle lineup further in the coming months.
We have started coming out with models which we have just launched last November, and that's the EX30, which is sold for 2 variants. One is at 2.3 million and the other one is at 2.5 million. So definitely, Volvo now offers several models because each model represents certain aspirational for each kind of market.
In conjunction with the launch of these outstanding vehicles, Volvo is thrilled to introduce the Volvo Personal Service, a new standard of service that enhances the customer experience at its Pasong Tamo showroom and service center.
Our customers are always welcome. Get a test drive appointment in our showroom in Pasong Tamo. So I'd like to invite the motoring public, please test drive this newest XC90 and this newest XC60, including the EX30. I am pretty sure you will go home safer with a Volvo.
BYD launched a limited seashell pink edition of the Seagull BEV that aims to raise awareness and support for cancer care in the Philippines.
So today we're at SM North EDSA, The Block, to introduce the latest color and special edition for the BYD Seagull BEV. And that is the seashell pink right here. We also announced today our partnership with AC Health. For every purchase of a Seagull in seashell pink, BYD will be donating to the Cancer Institute of AC Health.
For every purchase of the seashell pink BYD Seagull, a portion of the proceeds will be donated to the Cancer Institute of AC Health, underscoring BYD's commitment to corporate social responsibility.
The seashell pink limited edition is limited to 70 units only, and this will be made available across all dealerships of BYD Cars Philippines.
With 40% of Filipinos impacted by cancer, this initiative aims to provide essential healthcare support to patients and their families, addressing both the physical and financial burdens associated with the disease.
We are honored and privileged to actually be a partner of both BYD and AC Mobility. And we thank them for being such gracious sponsors for this unique and novel idea of effectively allocating a portion of the proceeds of this limited edition BYD Seagull towards funding the Healthway Cancer Hero Fund that will help our cancer patients.
Geely Motor Philippines has expanded its local lineup with two new models, the all-electric Geely EX5 and the hybrid Okavango Elite. Unveiled at the Blue Leaf Cosmopolitan, the all-electric Geely EX5 and hybrid Okavango Elite reflect Geely's commitment to rolling out new energy vehicles eligible for green plates. This launch also marks a significant milestone for Geely's product line since adopting a direct subsidiary model in February 2023. During the event, Geely Motor Philippines CEO Sylvia Yu emphasized the company's commitment to putting drivers first, focusing on real-world usability, performance, comfort, and adaptability for Filipino motorists. Priced at 1.799 million pesos, the EX5 is the brand's first all-electric SUV in the Philippines. It features fast charging capabilities, excellent urban energy efficiency, dual 5-star crash ratings, enhanced structural integrity with ADAS for safety, and a spacious interior with noise reduction and massage seats. Priced at 1.368 million pesos, the Geely Okavango Elite is a 7-seat hybrid SUV designed for families, offering configurable seating and large cargo capacity, an updated design, enhanced safety features, and an efficient hybrid engine eligible for coding exemption in Metro Manila. These new offerings reflect a thoughtful integration of technology, safety, comfort, and efficiency tailored to the lifestyles and mobility needs of Filipinos. Geely, now operating as a direct subsidiary, aims to improve responsiveness to the needs of its customers.
That's it for this week on Motoring Today. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to visit our website and follow us on social media for the latest updates in motoring.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 39th year serving the motoring public with a steadfast commitment to road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Happy motoring!